This is something that I've never felt before. We found another one!
Welcome to Newfoundland.
Hello guys, this is our intercultural vlog, and today we're going to take you to one of the best whale watching spots in the world, to the place where Vikings landed a long time ago and to the most eastern point of North America, right to Newfoundland. Let's go! It's 4:30 in the morning, we're in the airport. It's usually before the flight, night before the flight. I don't sleep well. I think that if you need to wake up like at 4 in the morning or something, I just scared of missing the flight, missing the alarm on my phone. That is why I just not sleeping well. If you have a flight in the early morning, do you sleep well the night before? No. Let us know in the comment section, because we didn't sleep almost at all. It's gonna be a long day. How about this? The mouse in the airport of Montreal. Insane. Here is her house. And here's the gate. Okay guys, while we're waiting for our flight, I suggested to do a small quiz. What do you think is the capital of Newfoundland? Moncton, St. John, Charlottetown, or Halifax? And if your answer is St. John, you are wrong. Because a lot of people confusing St. John in New Brunswick with St. John's in Newfoundland. I got you.
We finally arrived at our place, and honestly, our first impression is that it feels like we stepped into a charming old-fashioned coziness.
And this is our room, guys, in Newfoundland. This is B&B, bed and breakfast, and I must confess, buildings in Newfoundland definitely have some culture code. It's very interesting. It's kinda old vibe. And you have here the fireplace, the real one by the way. This old furniture, everything is so interesting. That's exactly, guys, the reason why we're here in Newfoundland. We came here to film the content for this B&B, bed and breakfast. And this is a positive part of our job, that we can travel and hotels provide you the accommodation for free. So if you're interested, guys, in how this work organized, some tricks about what we do, and if you want to learn more about this profession, we can leave the link to our Instagram professional page below this video. See ya! So, you know, even without a good sleep, without the rest, and we didn't eat the whole day, something inside, some energy, additional boost in your blood appears, and you just want to explore the city. You have additional energy. I know that in a couple of hours they're gonna be like dead, but now it's insane. I'm full of adrenaline and I'm ready to explore the city from the beginning till the end. It's so cool. This is why we're traveling, for these emotions, guys. We're finally eating the first time per day. My goodness, the full meal. It's enjoyable. What do you think, honey?
I'm very hungry.
Hello, everybody. It's insane because yesterday when we arrived, it was sun, super warm. People are wearing t-shirts and shorts. And today, I'm just out of the building and I just realized that, is it winter again? It's snowy, guys. It's snow. Welcome to Newfoundland. Just look at that. Even in the local radio, they said that the difference between the temperature today and yesterday is 18 degrees. That's ridiculous. But that's what we have.
The weather was just perfect for staying inside our place for a while and enjoying all the amenities it offers.
Okay, I'm gonna give you my quick review, guys, from the first day being here. It's something super different. It's like another Canada. I don't know if it really depends on the place where we stay in or it depends on the province, Newfoundland itself, but it's something super unique. I'm speechless. These moments, exactly what we're looking for in our lives during our travels. I love it.
When the weather got better a bit, we decided to visit a national historical site, Signal Hill. Signal Hill was a key defensive point of the city. In general, St. John's has a very rich history. The city was witnessed lots of pirate attacks and battles between England and France. St. John's is known as a fishing capital of Canada, as well as one of the foggiest, windiest and snowiest city in the country.
This is the typical weather in Newfoundland. I don't even know if you hear me. I don't hear you too.
Our dinner for today. And now be prepared because I'm going to tell you a very cool life hack how to get all of this only for $7 Canadian dollars. I'm pretty sure that most of you already knew about this app, but who didn't know, now is going to be for you the game changer in the life. This app calls Too Good To Go. This is not a promotion. We use this app already for 3 years and we're completely satisfied with this. While traveling, we're using that almost on a daily basis. This app is about to buy the food that was not used during the day by restaurants, by different grocery stores, by bakeries, sushi places, a lot of places. The bigger the city, the more the options. If you're interested, just Google this Too Good To Go. Then you register yourself and you will be able to buy these things. Like, I think that this meal costs, I don't know, like $18 or something. No need to thank me. You will see how cool it is.
The rest of the day we decided to spend relaxing by our charming fireplace.
Okay, we lived in Hamburg and before I saw that Hamburg is the capital of wind. Forget about that. The capital of wind is Newfoundland. Just look at these trees. Because of the wind, they just bent on one side. That's insane.
The next day we decided to visit the easternmost point of North America. It's truly a breathtaking place that perfectly captures what Newfoundland is all about. We definitely recommend visiting this spot. It's a perfect place to clear your mind and immerse yourself in something timeless. After visiting Cape Spear, we decided to check out another spot that is famous for a few stunning pictures. But when we arrived, we were once again caught by bad weather, and this is what we saw instead.
Okay, we came to Fairyland, and our initial plan was to see this. Unfortunately, weather in Fairyland and in Newfoundland is very unexpected. I would say that it's changing like 10 times per day minimum. But the forecast is useless, to be honest. Like 1 minute you see it's gonna be rain and outside is sun, and another minute it's written that it's sun but it's pouring rain. So be prepared that you're not gonna be able to judge the weather just according to the weather forecast from your phone. It's impossible. Well, It's a bit disappointing, to be honest, because we arrived in May and turned out that the season of icebergs, whales, puffin and all of that starting in 1 week. And in 1 week we're gonna be already in Quebec. So if you're gonna go to Newfoundland, just build your schedule in the way that you'll be here somewhere around June. I think is the best solution.
So we took a few shots in the fog and rain and decided to try our luck in another place, Witness Bay, the puffin capital of North America. Unfortunately, luck wasn't on our side this time either. By the way, if you happen to spot any puffins in the pictures, please let us know. The next day the weather wasn't any better, so we decided to spend time at the most famous museum in Newfoundland, the Rooms. It's a fascinating place where you can learn a lot about the province. And the cherry on top is a giant squid. We highly recommend visiting this place.
So we spent 3 hours in this museum in Rooms, and here is our feedback. What do you think?
I loved it. I learned a lot. Don't ask me questions because I cannot say exactly what I learned, but I learned a lot.
Yes, indeed. There are lots of rooms with a different part of the history, so you will be able to learn a lot of things about indigenous people, about the participation of Newfoundland in the Second World War, First World War, different fun facts like how Newfoundland was involved in the Titanic crash. So you'll really enjoy that, so I would highly recommend to visit that.
It's worth it, honestly, yeah.
For me, it's
Very
like
nice museum.
9 out of 10.
I would say the same. I don't know how it could be improved, but it's very good already.
How could it be improved? At least
I don't know.
make free parking.
Yeah, good point.
After an educational day at the museum, we decided to relax at the local pub with an amazing atmosphere. You won't regret if you go there.
Okay guys, that's insane. I loved it so much. That's unforgettable experience. The last time when I saw this kind of atmosphere I was in Dublin in Ireland, and this is not a coincidence. Today in Rooms in the museum we learned a lot about Irish people and how many immigrants came to Canada, in particular to Newfoundland. It's something that you must try. This bar is must try. No advertisement, nothing at all, but it's great to visit. I love it.
After all of that, we decided to end this day at a cozy local restaurant with delicious food. The next day the sun finally came out and we decided to visit a very interesting and scenic area of St. John's, Quidi Vidi. It's a small charming fishing village that has preserved its old fishing vibe to this day. If you have time in St. John's, make sure to visit this place. In Quidi Vidi there is also a building with art studios, where locals create various handmade crafts. If you are looking to buy a souvenir or see handmade art, make sure to visit this place too. The next day we left St. John's and headed north. There was still some work to be done. Specifically, we hadn't seen the icebergs yet. Along the way we passed a few interesting spots, and there was no rain and snow, so we didn't miss a single chance to get our Jack Sparrow up in the air and capture some beautiful shots. The weather on our way north through Newfoundland perfectly matched where we were going. It felt like it was December and not May. 5 hours on the road and we finally reached our destination. We are in the iceberg capital of the world, in Twillingate.
That's amazing. We just turn, I mean, you go in and there are rocks on the left and the right side and you see the bridge. And when you enter the bridge, you just turn your head and there is an iceberg.
I had lost hope that we would see an iceberg on this trip, honestly, because the weather has been terrible. The tour to see an iceberg has been cancelled. I was like, I think we're coming here for nothing. And the first second we come into town, we catch it.
It's only beginning.
Hopefully we see more, but we're very, very lucky because it's just right here in front of us.
That's insane. We found another one.
Twillingate is a very charming northern village with a population of around 2,000 people. Here in Twillingate you can truly feel the wildness of nature. Sometimes it feels as if you're standing at the edge of the world. The last time I had a similar feeling was in the Yukon. The wind here in May is so piercing that even though the temperature is around 0 degrees, it feels like -10. The locals here collect in ice and then the bars sell cocktails with iceberg ice. Of course tourists are willing to pay for that experience. And of course the price of the cocktail matches the uniqueness of it.
That is why, because of these emotions and these views, it's worse to travel, it's worse to go through 100 kilometers in the wind and cold, in any conditions, because of these couple of seconds of the sincere emotions. I cannot explain what I feel right now. This is something that I've never felt before. And this is only that I can get while I'm traveling.
If you're feeling cold and want to warm up a bit, you can stop by the local tourist shop. There is plenty of interesting stuff and lots of options to choose from. Another place that is worth to visit is the artisan market. They have plenty of souvenirs, handmade items, smoothies, coffee and beer brewed with iceberg water. I personally highly recommend give it a try. The taste is truly unique.
Okay, 6 in the morning. This is the second day when I'm trying to film with a drone. And yesterday it was just impossible because I was staying on the wind and I could barely stay. But today the wind is a bit lower, but it's still windy. And I took a risk. And I flew over icebergs. I took amazing shots. Even though I saw that I lose sparrow a couple of times, it was a wind warning. But this 249 gram of pure joyness took the great shots, captured that moment and came back to me with all of that. I love him, literally love him.
I've seen some wonders of the world in my life, but honestly, some of them didn't impress me as much as the icebergs. It's something that everyone should see at least once in their lifetime.
I just cannot believe that we hadn't seen this spot before. We stayed here for 6 days and we talked a lot with the visitors of St. John's in our hotel and nobody really discussed this. And we coincidentally spotted this place because we were just driving through the port and they're like, look at these houses. And yeah, we just found that super accidentally. It's insane. But staying in this spot and looking at this beauty, I just realized one more time that by traveling, you just realize how incredible this world is. And this world is incredible because this world is intercultural. See you next time, guys.